Okay, so I think it actually does more damage to play the Goyf and the Deathrite, because if we play the... Well, the good thing about Thrun is we don't have to work for the damage each turn, but if we want to play the Thrun this turn, then we have to exile the land here with the Deathrite Shaman, and that makes our Goyf just a 2-3 once we play it the following turn, whereas if we go with this plan here, where we play the Goyf and we fetch with Verdant Catacombs for Temple Garden, we play Goyf and Deathrite, um, then we can just double Deathrite him each turn and also be able to play any one drop that we get. We'll still be able to play Thrun as well if we want to, like if we rip a land and we just want to bash with the Deathrites. That's definitely an option as well. And not to mention this Goyf could easily get bigger if I draw like a Liliana or something. So I'm going to go ahead and go with that plan. Plus we get in for 1 now, which isn't that relevant, but it's something to consider. And we definitely want our other 2 colors here. So for Goyf. So if there's one thing to take away from this tournament, it's that with this list we need quite a bit more Tron hate. I don't need that revealed anymore. So he rips the tower. Well, if this guy plays a Wormcoil or a Karn right here, he just had the luckiest 5 mole ever. Which is fine, I mean, good for him, but... if you 5 mole and then get Inquisitioned and Thought Seized, and you still slam a turn 3 Karn or a Wormcoil engine, those are pretty low statistics. Is he going to Pyroclasm me? No. So now we just play our land and bash? Or is it more damage to run out the Thrun? The only issue I have with running out Thrun here is if he plays all his dust, we're screwed. But that being said, if he plays all his dust, we're screwed anyways, because that means we have to rip a green source to play this Thrun, so we're just kind of dead either way. Maybe it was correct to play Thrun last turn. Because I could bash with these 2, play my land, get rid of my Verdant Catacombs. So he'd be taking 4 down to 15. The following turns he'd be taking 4, 5, 6 from Goyf, 7, 8, 9, 10. He'd be taking 10 a turn. He would need to rip a threat pretty quickly. As opposed, the other route would be bash with Goyf and just start exiling with our Deathrites. He'd be taking 2, 4, 2, so 4 for the next 2 turns, and then another 2. It's a total of 10 damage from Deathrites over the course of 3 turns. And Goyf is going to do 9, so that's lethal too. Huh. Although, if we run out Thrun, then it is significantly worse if he does all his dust us. Also, if he plays a Relic, then... yeah, Relic kind of sells me on it. If he draws a Relic of Progenitus, then our Goyf turns to crap, and so do our Deathrites, so... I'm going to go ahead and run out this Thrun second main, because I'm not bad at Magic. If I had exiled my land there, my Goyf would have been smaller, which would have been very bad. So you may just search for Ivug in here. Verdant Catacombs. Oh yeah, there it is, sorry. That's my exile cards. I thought he searched for Verdant Catacombs. I was like, what? So probably just gonna Ugin Wormcoil. We have plenty of sorceries in the graveyard, so we want to exile with this Deathrite. Player Souls, because that does more damage. Is that even lethal? Takes 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is complicated math. If I bash with everything and exile 2 things this turn, because he's obviously going to get Wormcoil Engine. That'd be 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be 10 each turn. Yeah. Or I could do 9 this turn, play my souls, and then next turn do 2 more. But he's going to play a Wormcoil next turn, so we have to get around a Wormcoil. I think it's better to play souls here, just because they bash over the Wormcoil, and they do an extra damage the following turn, so it makes up for it. And I may as well bash first. Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm overthinking this. So if he plays a Wormcoil, he's actually just dead. Because he goes to 6, and then to 4, to 2, and the souls kill him. So he needs to play something else significant here. Like all his dust would be insane for him. Tron's a good deck. Yeah, he knows that Wormcoil doesn't save him. So now he's gonna dig. Dig, 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 dig. Don't think Pyroclasm saves him either. Get rid of the Ancient Stirrings. Dig some more. Unless he's got a fog. That was not a good draw. I don't think it matters, but... Okay. That was the craziest 5-mole I've ever seen. That's probably not true, but it was a very good 5-mole.